connecting with the divine. My dear child, stop now. Breathe. Rest. Do not go on as someone who simply drifts through the hours without purpose, as if merely surviving. I have brought you here for a greater reason, one that is deeper and eternal. There is something in your heart that cries out in silence, something no one else hears, but I hear it. I see how you hide your pain behind smiles, how you try to stay strong so you don't worry those you love, even when inside you feel broken, exhausted, lonely. I notice the invisible weight you carry on your shoulders, the sleepless nights, the thoughts that pile up like dark clouds. Are you searching for a deep spiritual shift in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week while blessings pour down on you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings you this valuable content. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller, more abundant life. But today, I want you to know with absolute certainty, I am here. I am present in the spaces between the lines of your story, in the pauses between one tear and the next, in the emptiness no one else can fill. I am the one who never leaves. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. That promise is still alive. It still beats for you. I did not create you just to endure. I created you to flourish, even in difficult soil. A new time is approaching, even if you can't yet see it. And in that time, I want to restore your strength, renew your hope, and remind you that you are not alone. Even when everything seems silent, I still speak. Even when you feel forgotten, I still choose you. So for now, just stop. Breathe. And remember, I see you. I know you. I love you deeply. My child, I know you like no one else does. Every detail, every silent thought, every anguish suffocating in your chest, I see it all. Sometimes you feel like you're living on autopilot, trying to handle everything while your heart is screaming for rest. But I see. I see when you smile so others won't worry, when you hold back tears that long to fall, when you lie down hoping to sleep, but your mind stays awake, spinning between fears, doubts, and memories that keep coming back. You think you're alone in this silence, but you're not. It is I who stay with you in the darkness of your room and your soul. While everyone else sleeps, I stay awake with you. You may have learned to hide your pain from everyone, but never from me. I hear the words you don't say. I understand the emotions you cannot name. I care for you when no one else notices. And today, I have not come to demand anything, but simply to remind you that you were not created to live crushed under invisible pressures. You are about to enter a new season. Yes, the time of exhaustion is coming to an end. I am leading you into a season of renewal, where your heaviness will be exchanged for peace. Comment, God knows my hidden pain and cares for me tenderly. Child, there is a longing inside you that never died, it only fell asleep. You are not just one more among many trying to survive the days. You are mine. You have identity, purpose, destiny. Wake up, my child. Don't continue drifting through the days as if just going through the motions. I am awakening in you a thirst for more. Something inside you has started to move again. It is the beginning of a transformation that will not be shallow. It goes deep into the roots of your story, your traumas, your fears. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. My care is not temporary. I sustain you when you're weak. I embrace you when you shrink inwardly. This change that is beginning requires you to stop running from yourself. Stop distracting yourself with things that do not nourish your soul. I'm not just cleaning the surface, I'm healing the oldest wounds, the ones you don't even consciously remember anymore. The time has come to live with truth, with depth, with courage. You were made for more than just enduring. You were made to flourish. I brought you here for a specific reason. No step you've taken was random. Even the detours were used by me to prepare the way. Now, it's time to begin a new chapter. Your soul is being prepared to see what was once invisible. People around you have no idea, but they are waiting for something that comes from you. Your transformation will be an answer for many lives. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. The change won't only be internal, it will reflect in your decisions, your words, your relationships. What once seemed lost forever will be restored with honor. And all this because I never stopped writing your story. I am the author who turns sad endings into glorious new beginnings. And you are about to experience that. The promises that once felt so far off are drawing near. They are not just your dreams, they are my words, and I myself will fulfill them. Do not doubt. I have called you to live, not merely to exist. Did you know there's an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and shift the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we'd like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's so important to seek His blessings with faith and trust, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to check out our product. The link is in the first comment so you can discover how this technique can help you on your journey as well. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. Don't look ahead with fear. Tomorrow is not unknown to me. It is already in my hands. You don't need to know how everything will unfold. You just need to trust that I am the one who turns impossibilities into testimonies. Even when you feel weak, I remain strong within you. I am breaking chains that have bound you for far too long. Invisible chains of guilt, fear, low self-worth, I'm shattering them one by one. I'm going into places in your soul that you've avoided. Places where the pain seemed greater than any hope. But even there, I am bringing forth life. Right there, I'm breathing my spirit. What was confusion is becoming clarity. What was hidden will now be revealed in the light. No more superficial living. No more just existing outwardly while empty inside. I am calling you into a full life, marked by my presence. A life where every step has meaning, every word carries weight, and every gesture reveals love. Comment, God is freeing my heart and lighting my path. Do you remember when your faith was simple, yet so true? When just hearing my name filled your eyes with hope? When you believed with the pure heart of a child who trusts their father? I want to bring you back to that place, but not as before. Now, with more maturity. You are no longer the same, and that is something to celebrate. You have been shaped by battles, and though your faith was shaken at times, it's still alive. And now it will be strengthened. You haven't lost your essence, it was just covered by layers of pain. but I am peeling away each one. You will see the beauty that still lives inside of you. What was overlooked will be lifted with honor. What was dead will bloom. I bring life where no one believed it possible. My breath alone is enough to make what seemed barren flourish. And you will see it happen, because I am faithful. Even when you lacked the strength to believe, I kept believing in you. Comment, my faith will be restored and stronger than ever. My child, you're not just being healed, you're being repositioned. There are gifts in you that will be reactivated. There are dreams that will be touched once again. There are words that have not yet been spoken, but they will come from your mouth with authority. Everything you've lived through wasn't in vain. I turn pain into wisdom. I turn tears into compassion. You will become someone who understands the broken, because you've been there. And you will be a vessel of healing, because I will be your source. Do not underestimate yourself. You will see doors opening, not because of your own effort, but because of my grace. I'm placing upon you a lightness you haven't felt in a long time. The lightness of knowing you don't have to control everything, or prove anything. I am your defense. I am your provider. Trust in me. You will witness subtle, yet deep miracles. You will feel peace returning like an old friend. And your soul, which has been restless for so long, will begin to rest once more. Now is the time to say yes. Yes to new beginnings. Yes to healing. Yes to a new life, even if it still feels a little scary. Because with every yes, you allow me to move forward in your story. Don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. What I am doing in you is eternal. Your gray days weren't the end, they were soil for a deeper bloom. What looked like the end was just an intermission. I held you when you wanted to give up. I sustained you when everyone thought you were fine, but only I knew the hidden exhaustion. Now, I have lifted you up, and you will be a living testimony of my power. You will smile for real. You will love again. You will believe once more. And all of this with greater strength, because now you know what it's like to fully depend on me. I've been with you every step of the way. And I will continue. Because what I start, I finish. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. You answered my call, even without realizing it, and that is why I am now working deeply within you. Each of your trials was, in fact, preparation, not punishment. I saw every struggle, every silent tear, every prayer that seemed unanswered, and I turned all of it into the raw material for the new season I am bringing. Nothing was in vain. Every tear cultivated a new level of empathy in you. Every silence deepened your ability to listen. Every no you faced strengthened your capacity to wait with faith. Everything worked together. Even when you didn't understand, even when you felt alone, I was shaping your inner being. Now, at this very moment, I place before you a new door, and this is no ordinary door. It is one I myself open, but it is up to you to have the courage to walk through it. This new phase will require more listening, more wisdom, more intimacy with my voice, for what is coming is greater than what you left behind. And do not worry, you will not be alone. I will go before you, straightening crooked paths, giving direction where there was uncertainty, clarity where there was confusion. This is the time when what was hidden begins to bloom. It is time to align yourself with what I am doing. Comment, the trials I faced prepared me to live the best that God has for me. Now, listen with your heart. What I am about to accomplish in your life will be unlike anything you have ever experienced. Do not try to control it, predict it, or understand everything, just prepare to receive. I will bring unexpected joy, reconciliations that seemed impossible, answers you didn't even know you needed. I will open doors when it seems too late. I will use you as a channel of healing because you allowed me to heal your own wounds. I am redefining the meaning of your existence. You will no longer be only the one who serves, who gives, who helps, but also the one who flourishes, who receives, who is cared for by me. I will exchange your weariness for new strength. What was once a purposeless routine will become a living mission. I am reorganizing your emotions, cleansing your mind, aligning your steps with my plan. You will live as someone who not only believes I exist but walks hand in hand with me. You will learn to hear me in the small things, to perceive my presence in the details, to rest even in the midst of the storm. I am your sustenance, your rock, your compass. Nothing will be lacking. Nothing will be wasted. Everything that has passed now finds meaning. You are loved, guided, and chosen to live a new time, no longer merely surviving, but living in fullness. Comment: I receive the new life God is giving me with faith and gratitude. My beloved child, you cannot remain as you were before. This is a season for solid transformation, a time that calls for intentional and steadfast growth. What lies ahead requires unwavering resolve, a courage that springs from the depths of your soul. I have not brought you to this new phase so that you seek the approval of others, for many around you will not understand what I am doing within you. Some may even walk away, not out of lack of love, but because they are not aligned with the new path I am preparing for you. Do not fear these losses, for they are part of my plan to make room in your life, space once occupied by all that no longer serves your growth. What feels like emptiness is actually the foundation being laid for your future. This is a moment of deep clarity, where everything aligns so that you can walk forward with strength and confidence. Your sensitivity is awakening, and within you, something new begins to blossom. Do not allow empty conversations or environments that no longer nourish you to distract you from what I am revealing. Listen to me, for I speak to your heart and desire that you understand the direction I prepare with perfect clarity. On this journey, you sense your innermost being responding to my voice, because I do not speak merely to your mind but to your whole soul. This is a call to go beyond mere understanding, a call to live a full life, rich with meaning and depth. Never doubt your worth, for you are precious in my sight. Do not let thoughts that diminish you, like, I am too small, I am too weak, or I am unseen, take root in your mind. Such lies do not come from me. I lift up those the world despises, strengthen the discouraged, and right now, I am doing this with you. My acceptance is not based on perfection but on the sincerity of your heart. I value your seeking, even when it is silent, even amid sadness and uncertainty, because your perseverance moves me deeply. You have stood firm despite challenges, unresolved doubts, exhaustion, and criticism. Now, my child, it is time not to cling to the past or to wounds that might still try to dictate your confidence. What I am doing in you is new, and to embrace this newness, you must let go of yesterday. Look forward, because I am guiding you to a path you cannot yet fully see but which is unfolding with every step. Comment: The Lord is my strength and my shield, in him my heart trusts. Psalm 28 verse 7. You are not alone, even when the journey feels lonely. I am beside you, carrying you when your strength fails. You have never been abandoned, even when it felt that way inside. Today, your soul recognizes my voice more clearly because a part of you has always known I would speak directly, with love and honesty. This call you feel does not arise from fleeting emotions but from the eternal nature I placed within you. The connection you experience is no accident, It is a genuine bond between my kingdom and your spirit. Even when everything seemed to have ended, I was preparing a new beginning, hidden from human sight. Difficult times have made trust difficult and feelings of isolation have built walls around you. But I do not come to tear down your defenses harshly. I come to lead you with steadfast and tender love because you were made to recognize and respond to my gentle guidance. Amid the noise of the world, I remained constant, waiting for this very moment to speak to your heart, and that moment has come. Comment, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" Psalm 27 verse 1. At this very instant, everything changes. Those around you may not have understood the depth of your exhaustion or may have mistaken your quietness for lack of purpose. But I understand you perfectly, my beloved child. I know the battles unseen by others, the invisible weight you carry. Know with absolute certainty that you have never been overlooked. I have remained close, even when others left. You are closer than ever to fulfilling your destiny. To step fully into this new season, you must release the heavy burdens you carry. I am a master at restoring lives, not just fixing, but bringing complete and precise renewal. As you hear these words now, I give you clear vision. Every period that felt like a standstill had a deeper purpose, to strengthen your soul for what lies ahead. Now that your innermost being is truly connected to mine, doors that seemed closed will begin to open. Some situations may look familiar, but something essential inside you will have changed. Amid the chaos, you will find peace, in the mystery, understanding, in doubt, wisdom. No one who truly listens to my voice remains unchanged, for I am shaping your heart with love and purpose. This subtle awakening you feel is the sign of something magnificent beginning, something beyond what you could have imagined. The more you listen intently, the more I will reshape your perspective, your words, and even your reactions. Prepare to meet people who will walk alongside you in this new season, companions who will not diminish your spirit but lift it up, respecting your pace, your truth, and your journey. I desire for you to be surrounded by genuine connections, not distractions. At this moment, I am gently arranging your relationships. Those who cannot walk with you on the path I prepare will be gently removed, making room for those who truly belong to your new chapter. Comment, in the presence of God, I find strength and true friendship. My child, this is a time of firm growth and alignment with the purpose I created especially for you. Do not fear change, for I am guiding each step with unwavering love. Even when you cannot see it all now, trust me, for I walk with you and hold your hand. The journey that begins is full of discoveries, revelations, and a fullness you have yet to experience. Continue to listen, to feel, and to open your heart to what I want to do. Everything is being prepared with care because you are my treasure, and the future that awaits you is glorious. I see you. Not just what is visible to human eyes, but everything your soul carries in silence. I know the weight you have been bearing, the daily struggle to maintain balance when the world seems to be falling apart around you. That strength you have shown was not pretense, it was survival, a silent courage that few can understand. It is not a loss when certain things move away, but rather a deep care and loving preparation for what your spirit is beginning to perceive, a future your eyes cannot yet see, but your heart already senses. For a long time, you carried the responsibility of keeping everything stable, even when everything inside you was crying out for rest. I saw the moments when you withdrew, not to run away, but to prevent everything from collapsing. I noticed when your exhaustion went beyond mere physical tiredness, when it reached the very core of your being. Today, I declare that this season of deep fatigue is coming to an end. You no longer need to just resist without direction or purpose. From this moment on, every step you take will be guided by a clear and true intention. Your vitality will be renewed from the authentic source from which it should never have been disconnected. I am restoring your essence, bringing you back to your rightful place, not defined by what was abandoned or by mistakes made, but by the decree I have placed over your life. This decree is firm and unchanging, and when you truly understand it, your existence will be transformed from the inside out. I lead you along paths of understanding you never imagined walking, where deep peace will replace the anxiety that once invaded parts of you. You will realize, beloved child, that listening to my voice is the firmest anchor anyone can find amid life's storms. The world offers temporary, fleeting solutions, but I offer what is eternal. That is why my words resonate so deeply within you, because they connect your present with eternity, your today with what transcends the visible. It is not blind acceptance, but an active, vibrant trust that sustains even in the face of the unknown and the contradictory. Everything begins here, in this moment, in your willingness to listen sincerely, in your openness to allow me to guide every step. No mistake you made will be wasted, no detour will be without purpose, no difficulty will be in vain. Every experience you live fits into a greater plan, a mosaic I am patiently and lovingly assembling. I am gathering what seemed disconnected, aligning your journey according to the promise I made from the beginning. Nothing I plan will fail. You will witness this, you will see that my purposes remain firm, even when everything around you seems unstable. The anxiety that once dominated you will lose its power over you, and the transformation that approaches will be noticed even by those closest to you. They will perceive that something profound has happened within you, a real presence, a divine movement that goes beyond words and circumstances. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. John chapter 15 verse 16. Do not worry about understanding every detail, my child. I do not ask that you have all the answers nor carry the burden of full comprehension. What I ask is that you remain open, available to listen. Every revelation that comes will bring light, inner healing, and freedom, for the truth I speak does not oppress, it liberates. And you already feel it in your heart, a gentleness that is born in the midst of the storm. I am not distant, I am not just a memory from the past. I am here, present and active, extending my hand to renew you, not to judge you. Even when the stillness seems like silence, it was there that I was preparing something greater, a movement now unfolding in your life. Every decision you made has brought you here, every step, even those that seemed wrong, are part of the plan I trace with love. What you interpreted as a detour was, in fact, an essential part of the path, a protection for your true purpose. You are not lost, my child, much less on the wrong course. Now you come to a place of deep openness where surrender does not mean weakness but strength. It is a solid beginning, founded not on fleeting emotions but on the firm conviction of one who recognizes the voice calling them. This new season will bring realignment within you, a revitalization of the parts that were paralyzed. And this is not just mental, it is spiritual. I am awakening your inner vision, sharpening your perception to see beyond what physical eyes can capture. You got used to carrying your burdens alone, seeking solutions without asking for help, hiding your pains to protect others. But the time has come to understand that just as there are moments to be independent, there are moments to receive care and support. I am your safe refuge, your constant strength. Allow yourself to be upheld by me, and you will find true peace, one that does not depend on your performances or achievements. Comment, I accept the strength that comes from surrender and trust in divine care. Know that there is nothing you have lived that does not have meaning in my plan. What seemed like loss, I have turned into gain. What you judged as failure, I converted into learning. Every tear, every moment of silence, every difficulty, everything is part of the work I am doing in you. I use these experiences to shape a strong character and a sensitive heart, prepared for great achievements. You are being prepared for something beyond what you imagine, and everything that seems to be left behind is space I am creating for the new that is coming. Do not fear moments of uncertainty, for it is in these intervals that I work intensely, even when everything seems still. My presence is constant, and I manifest in the silence of waiting. You are not alone, even if you feel lonely. I am the faithful friend who never abandons you, the Father who cares for every detail of your life. Trust the renewal I am operating, for it goes beyond your will or effort. It is a work of my grace and my infinite love. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. Beloved child, you are entering a new phase of your journey, where faith and hope become firm pillars that sustain every step. The anxiety that once ruled your heart gives way to a peace that surpasses human understanding. I am opening paths where there were once blockages, removing what has hindered your progress. This is a time of restoration and deep renewal, and you will witness my faithfulness and unchanging love. At this moment, choose to rest in me. Allow me to guide your life with security. Do not worry about carrying the weight alone, for I am your fortress and your support. When you truly surrender, I lift you up and prepare you for the blessings and victories yet to come. I am with you every step, even when you do not feel it, even when you doubt. Believe that I am working for you, through you, and on your behalf. My child, listen to me until the end. Everything you have lived, every trial, pain, and waiting has not been in vain. I am restoring your being, renewing your hope, and guiding your steps toward a future full of purpose and light. Trust that I am with you and that you will never be alone. My love is the foundation that sustains your life, and in it you can always find strength to keep going. Walk with me, for I am the source of your renewal. My beloved child, I see you with eyes that go far beyond what human sight can perceive. I look beyond appearances and perceive what your soul carries in silence, the invisible burdens of anguish, fears, and sufferings you dare not share. I know the battles you face, the restless nights, and the weight you try to bear so no one notices your fatigue. Your struggle is not a spectacle for the world, but it is very real to me. Even when everything seems to crumble around you, I remain by your side because I chose to be with you from the beginning, and as long as there is life in you, my work continues. I do not operate within the limits of time, nor am I influenced by the circumstances around you, for my strength is eternal and unlimited. Nothing can prevent what I am preparing to manifest in your life. Comment, I fully trust the divine strength that sustains me every moment. Do not be mistaken, my child, thinking that everything depends on your merit or personal effort. My love for you is based on unconditional devotion, not on your capacity or worthiness. I have protected you from dangers you do not even know, guiding your steps on paths you may never have noticed, all out of deep love and faithful care. I know the value I carry within you because I created every detail of your being with infinite attention and care. Even though the wounds of the past have marked your journey, your soul persists and beats with true hope. Isaiah 41 verse 10 reminds you, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This promise is my covenant with you, my beloved child, so you do not falter in the face of adversity. Today, I invite you to stop merely surviving and begin to fully embrace life. Do not hide anymore behind fear, shame, or the judgment of others. The flaws you judged as imperfections are, in fact, essential parts of the great plan I am designing for you. Every detail, every difficult moment, has its place and purpose in building what is to come. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 reaffirms this truth, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." You have never been left to chance. Your path is carefully orchestrated for you to fulfill a greater, transformative purpose. Therefore, even if the path seems uncertain, be patient and confident, for great changes and blessings are being prepared for you. Comment, I believe God has a plan of hope and peace for me. I know this process of transformation you are going through may feel uncomfortable and even painful, because to grow and evolve you must leave behind what is familiar and safe. The restlessness and anxiety you feel are signs that you are being freed for a new stage in your existence. Never fear the challenges, for none of them are random or without purpose. I value what the world despises, and I see your struggle as the necessary preparation for the great work I have for you. Even when you do not feel my presence, I am with you, guiding you with unseen hands and sustaining your spirit. As you turn to me and to those around you with attention and love, forgiveness will become easier, patience will grow in your heart, and judgment will lose its power over you. In this new phase, true compassion will spring forth from you, reflecting my very nature. The way you perceive and relate to those around you will also undergo a profound change. You will no longer merely tolerate others' faults, but learn to embrace them with true love and understanding. Attentive listening is the path to understanding, and understanding is the door that opens to genuine love. I am restoring your voice, freeing you from the fear that once kept you from being authentic and steadfast in your convictions. A time is coming when your focused attention will be your greatest strength and tool for good. I know the pressures and opposing voices will intensify, trying to discourage you, but this is the hour to stand firm and trust fully in me, for I will never abandon you. Comment, my voice is firm because God strengthens me to be authentic. When obstacles arise, do not see them as signs of failure or detours from your path, but as confirmations that you are living through a crucial moment in your life. This is not a time to retreat but to move forward with courage and determination. The enemy will try to sow doubt, even through those you love, but do not let yourself be shaken. Your strength lies in staying connected to me and not allowing doubt to take hold of your heart. These battles go beyond what your eyes can see. They are fought in an invisible spiritual realm and serve to strengthen your faith and prepare you for what is to come. Lift your head confidently and declare boldly, I am ready to move forward no matter what comes. Beloved child, every tear you have shed, every pain and difficulty you have faced, has not been in vain. They have prepared you for what I want to reveal in your life. I am not speaking of small changes, but of a deep and powerful transformation where my grace and provision will flood every area of your existence. Doors that seemed closed will open effortlessly, blocked paths will be cleared, and what seemed impossible will become reality at the right time. My promise is not limited to material provision but embraces the fullness of your being, bringing peace, joy, fulfillment, and a deep sense of purpose. Comment, I trust that God is preparing a great blessing for my life. As you prepare for this new phase, keep your gaze fixed on me. Everything you are experiencing is part of a divine plan that you cannot yet fully see, but that I have already prepared with infinite love and wisdom. My presence surrounds you, protects you, and strengthens you. No power in this world can thwart the fulfillment of the purpose I have for you. I chose you from the beginning, loved you before you knew me, and will be with you until the end of your days. This is the time to reap the fruits of faith, patience, and perseverance. Move forward without fear, my dear child, for I am your guide, your light, and your safe refuge. From the deepest silence within your being, I watch over you and prepare the path before you. Doors that once seemed eternally closed are now beginning to open with a natural and inevitable grace. Paths that appeared impossible to walk are now clear, inviting you to move forward with renewed faith. I work quietly, in the very core of your heart, strengthening what has been hidden beneath years of doubt and uncertainty. In every moment of stillness, I am present, acting behind the scenes of your life, shaping your will and preparing you for the greatness that is coming. This inner transformation is not merely for you to endure the storms ahead, but to have clarity and strength to take on higher responsibilities, to lead with wisdom, and to impact not only your own life but the lives of many around you. In the moments you felt exhausted and alone, I stood by your side, sustaining your soul. Every tear shed, every sleepless night, every hardship you faced has a divine purpose that is now revealing itself. What once seemed a heavy burden was, in truth, the foundation on which I will build your victory. I am not simply restoring what was lost, I am giving you abundance far beyond what you could have imagined. The restoration I offer is full, rich, and glorious because it is the fruit of true dedication, a strength you cultivated even when you felt you had no more to give. This is not a mere return to your old life but an invitation to enter a new dimension where your abilities and potentials will expand beyond your wildest dreams. There is no room for hesitation or fear. I move you forward with a love that knows no limits and providence that never fails. Every blockage, every interrupted path, was a carefully orchestrated detour by me to lead you to the exact route I planned for you. Life is not a series of mistakes and losses but a sacred choreography where every obstacle prepares the ground for the fulfillment of what I have already ordained. The difficulties you have faced are not signs of failure but signs of alignment with a greater purpose that your mind cannot yet fully comprehend. I am clearing space inside and outside of you so that my will can be fulfilled perfectly. Now, the world will begin to witness the extraordinary that I am doing in your life, and many will be amazed to see the transformation that once seemed impossible. The decisive hour you long awaited has come. Do not hold on to the past. Do not let fear or doubt steal your focus from what lies ahead. This is your moment to rise, to fully embrace the call I have placed within your heart. Do not look back. Do not underestimate the greatness that dwells within you. This new era demands your total surrender, your active and courageous participation. I am present in your soul, whispering hope and strength, inviting you to move forward without reservation. The greatness awaiting you is not some distant future but now, in this very instant. Take a deep breath, focus, and recognize the significance of the moment you are living. The struggle, the resistance, and the tears are signs of the magnitude of what is coming, and if opposition intensifies, know that it does not mean failure but that you are near to fulfilling your true destiny. The enemy may try to divert your attention, shake your faith, and sow doubt, but I am the immovable strength that sustains you, and my promise remains firm and unshakable. Do not retreat from challenges. Do not allow hesitation to paralyze you. The strength I have placed within you is greater than any fear or uncertainty. Sometimes, you must act even when the path is not fully clear, because trust in me will open doors that seem locked. The security you seek is not found in visible guarantees but in the certainty that I guide your steps. True faith is dynamic. It is an action that precedes evidence, a courageous leap into the unknown sustained by the love and wisdom I pour into you. As you move forward, what once seemed immovable will begin to soften, and the light of my presence will illuminate your way. Prepare for a phase of deep trust, where your surrender and relationship with me will be the anchors that hold you steady. To take the position I have prepared for you, you will need to cultivate daily habits of closeness with me, persistent action, and an open heart to receive my guidance. This new phase requires inner strength and resilience to navigate changes without losing focus. I am not simply granting you gifts, I am strengthening your foundation and spirit so you can bear the greater responsibilities ahead. Be attentive and firm, yet flexible enough to adjust without faltering. The burdens you carried in the past do not define the days to come. Each experience, however difficult, is a testimony to the power I have already begun to work in your life. You are ready for a new cycle, a full, abundant existence aligned with the divine purpose I have set for you. Trust me and move forward with courage, for I am with you every step of the way. My beloved child, do not let the shadows of your past dictate the path of your future. This very moment, so sacred and full of promise, is where I, your eternal and faithful God, am transforming what once seemed lost into a holy and powerful intention. Every difficulty you faced, every moment of lack or scarcity, was not a mere accident but precious lessons designed for your growth. No event in your history was without meaning. Even the darkest nights carried within them the seeds of an unseen light, preparing you for this new season. So, do not be surprised when new connections arise, when people who bring understanding, strength, and support come alongside you. I am guiding these individuals to you, those who will not simply praise you but strengthen you, counsel you with wisdom, and walk with you as you fully embrace your true purpose. The time of loneliness and solitary waiting is ending, and the abundance of meaningful encounters is about to begin. You are entering a time of powerful advances, where your impact will extend beyond your present circumstances and touch generations yet to come. This new stage of your journey is not about material gain alone, though such blessings may come. It is about the clear manifestation of my presence working through you, the living expression of my spirit in a heart that is open and willing. The mission I planted inside you is awakening to its full strength, and my peaceful presence continues to be your unwavering guide and anchor. There is no turning back to what you once were. Transformation is already in motion, and the call to action has shifted from gentle invitation to urgent command. The time to simply listen has passed. Now it is time to make visible the truths I have revealed to you. Begin to speak aloud the promises placed in your heart, even if your current conditions have yet to reflect them. Faith is not merely a feeling, it is a daily choice, a concrete action that urges you to choose order amid chaos, tranquility amid anxiety, and a defined purpose amid scattered motion. This new season demands rhythm and discipline aligned with my perfect timing. It is time to set firm boundaries for your time and energy, because the enemy does not always seek your outright destruction. More often, he aims to wear you down slowly, divert your attention, and prevent you from completing the sacred work I have entrusted to you. Guard your focus, my child, for it is a treasure I have given you to accomplish great things. Be mindful of your words and the company you keep. Avoid conversations that breed discouragement, idle complaints, or needless worries that offer no solutions. Turn away from anything that pulls you away from the path I have ordained for you. Ask yourself daily, does this choice bring me closer to the purpose God has for me? If the answer is no, have the courage to step back. Value what is eternal and truly important. Reserve daily moments to be in peace with me, not just in moments of crisis but as a constant habit. A continuous presence with me is what brings balance, strength, and clarity to face each day. Begin your day with an open and quiet heart, surrendering your first thoughts and desires to me. Allow my love and wisdom to be the very first thing you receive upon waking, and you will notice how the rest of your day fills with peace and steady direction. When you make space for my words, you align with a flow greater than yourself, and this transforms your journey even when uncertainty swirls around you. Welcome new desires that arise, but do not let them remain merely thoughts. Write them down clearly and define the steps needed to bring them into reality. If I am guiding you to serve others in a new way, start by caring for those closest to you, taking humble and loving first steps. If I am calling you to launch something new, learn all you must to lead this mission with wisdom and prudence. And if I urge you to restore relationships, take the initiative to make peace. Every act of obedience, no matter how small, opens doors you may not yet see. Be generous in this coming era, not only with your possessions but also with your time, your gentle words, and your peaceful spirit. Give yourself freely to those who cannot repay you, to those who do not yet understand your true self. Serve without seeking recognition, for the small acts done in genuine love create paths no human effort could ever forge. Yet, be cautious not to rush forward prematurely. Zeal without discernment can bring more obstacles than blessings. Wait for the right timing I have set with perfect precision, even when waiting feels hard. Root yourself deeply in the truths I have given you, stay close to those who confirm your purpose, and keep sharing your deepest desires with me. Remain open to my quiet guidance, for often the greatest progress comes from faithful, daily small actions. Rise early to speak with me, show kindness even when it is difficult, and walk with the assurance that I am with you every step of the way. In this moment you are living, realize that every silent choice, every held-back word, every gesture of patience, builds the fortress that sustains you. When you firmly hold your own tongue, when you resist the impulse to react with anger, and when you choose to understand those who challenge you, you are, in truth, building your soul. This phase of your life was not meant to be ordinary, but to transform not only what you think but who you become in essence. What is coming will not be a sequence of identical days. It will be a time when your existence is redesigned, when your mission finds clarity, and when the influence of my love will be manifest in every step you take. Therefore, allow your being to speak louder than any spoken word. Let your actions confirm the truth that dwells in your heart. Now is the time to act, to move forward with the certainty of what I have prepared for you. Do not let doubt overcome you, for what you have heard is the reality of your path, and soon it will be visible to all around you. Know, my beloved, that it was not mere words that reached you, but a deep change that touched your spirit. Accept this truth with all your being and allow it to guide your thoughts, your attitudes, and shape every moment of your day. Speak with hope about the future, not only yours but of all who walk beside you. Face every challenge with courage and hold firmly to the purpose I have placed within you. Never allow thoughts that diminish your worth to find space in your mind. You are much more than you imagine because I dwell in you, and in weakness, my strength is revealed with greater intensity. When you feel your determination falter, remember the truth of your being before my eyes. Let my words be the balm that brings peace to your heart, that confirm your priceless value, and that reveal the luminous road you must follow. As you continue on the journey I have traced, you will find good things. You will have moments of deep clarity, meet people who truly support you, and opportunities will arise that bring growth and fulfillment. Every difficulty you overcome will be a step in building your inner fortress. Every victory will be a visible sign of my constant presence by your side. My son, treasure everything I have said to you today as a precious jewel. I am always with you, overseeing every moment, guiding your steps even in the hardest hours. I provide for you, open doors that seem closed, and illuminate the path when everything appears dark. When burdens become heavy, I will lighten your load. The hardships will serve to reveal the strength that lives within you, for I am not absent nor distant. I am in you and for you in every circumstance. Never forget, dear son, I do not abandon you. Even when you think you are alone, I am present, ready to sustain, protect, and guide. Beyond what your eyes can see, I am working silently, with precision and love, in the unique design of your life. This journey we walk together is one of a kind, tailor-made for your spirit, not a generic path for everyone. Every choice you make, even the small ones, carries weight and meaning, for they are the bricks with which we will build your future. When you feel lost and directionless, do not rush to fill the silence with hurried thoughts or external noise. Instead, seek my calm presence. It is in the stillness of your heart that I speak most clearly, offering the exact guidance you need for the next step. True strength, my son, is not in carrying everything alone but in learning to trust me. It is a strength born of dependence and surrender, not of solitary effort. You do not need to have all the answers or see the end of the road to take a step forward. The light I cast upon the path will be enough to illuminate one step at a time. This new stage requires that you move forward with active confidence, even if you do not understand everything immediately. Your faith in me must precede any tangible evidence. I am inviting you to dive deep, where my direction will be your anchor and your acceptance of my leading will be the firm course that sustains you. Your inner world is being transformed by my closeness. The beliefs you once held rigidly will soften, and the automatic reactions that dominated you will ease. This silent change, which may still go unnoticed, will soon manifest visibly in your life. Do not expect a sudden, overwhelming revolution, for my work is like the dawn that slowly colors the sky and brings new light to the world. Every experience, every person you meet, every obstacle you overcome serves to deepen your understanding and strengthen your connection with me. Nothing that has happened will be wasted. Every moment is a lesson, every difficulty an instruction, every moment of joy a confirmation of my constant love for you. Do not allow past mistakes or apparent failures to weigh upon your soul. I do not look back to judge your history or define your present worth or future. What once seemed a burden, I am turning into a sacred purpose. What you lived in scarcity, I have converted into discernment. Every difficult step served to prepare the arrival of something far greater than you can imagine. Trust, my son, for I am taking care of every detail, even when it seems that nothing is happening. You are loved and accompanied at every moment, even the silent ones and those no one sees. Your life has a perfect design, and I am manifesting each part of it, in the right time, with the precision of my eternal love. You are not alone on this journey. I am your safe shelter, your constant strength, your unwavering light. So move forward with a firm heart and your eyes fixed on me, for I am preparing a future for you full of hope, grace, and countless blessings. Never forget, I am the God who never abandons you, who fights for you, who sustains you, and who loves you with a love that never fails. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.